After Porsha Williams alleges that Kandi and her husband, Todd Tucker, told someone that they had planned to drug Porsha and Shamia and take them back to their sex dungeon to perform 50 Shades of Black.
As soon as I heard drug, I thought, this is a lie. But, okay.
As soon as I heard Porsha draw breath, I thought, this is a lie. So, but the drug thing, this is... Porsha is so damn stupid. This is the thing about frickin' Frack. Frack, which is Phaedra. And I just decided that Frack has to be Phaedra because the word Frack just sounds like wider and more menacing than Frick to me.
I see what you mean. Frack is like a curvier version of Frick.
Yeah.
And Phaedra is definitely that next to Porsha, even though Porsha has paid a lot of money for that body. Even though. So,
Phaedra's, relatively decent with lies. Phaedra's an attorney.
So she would have to be.
Duh. And she probably watches loads of How to Get Away with Murder. Mm-hmm. And
can't blame her.
I mean, how can you not?
It's an excellent show.
I mean, I feel like I could kill a bitch at this point. Right. And so I think that just Porsha knowing she's dumb and having a friend like Phaedra who clearly gets away with a lot with her lies and her oiliness, I think that has inspired Porsha to also lie. Mm-hmm. But Porsha is not good at it.
Right. See, she's missing the key component that Phaedra possesses, which is some sort of intelligence.
Yes.
And see, Frick just doesn't have it.
She doesn't get it.
So she's copying lies and trying to spin fairy tales out of midair like Phaedra does. But her mind don't work as fast as Phaedra's, whereas Phaedra done thought up 10 lies on the past 15 seconds.
Phaedra tells a lie and her mind automatically
provides the backstory.
All of the other lies she'll have to tell in the coming months.
Every subsequent lie automatically.
She's good.
Like, the bitch is gifted.
She has a gift. And look at her now. She still can't stand Kandi, but she's going to lunches with Kandi. She's inviting Kandi to things. Kandi is inviting her. She is good and fake. She knows how to do it. Because she knows how to keep her enemies close. She's a manipulator.
You see how she done mastered this so that somehow Porsha and Kandi have the beef when it never had shit to do with Porsha. Bitch, apply Phaedra.
Look, I can't stand her, but you gotta clap your motherfucking hands to a G when that bitch deserves it. She sat at that table and watched Porsha get her ass dragged.
She did.
For what she initially started. She started the lesbian rumors.
Amazing.
And sat there and drank that Prosecco and didn't say shit
looking all
to
fresh
Porsha.
At 10 p.m.
And
off the plane. Talk about, hello, everyone.
And she know Portia's so damn dumb that Porsha didn't even realize. She didn't even, at one point, she never even looked in Phaedra's direction like, help me.
Right.
Because I can't handle this.
Because Portia's in the sunken place and Phaedra is running her.
Absolutely.
She didn't even look to Phaedra for backup because she knew it wasn't going to happen. That's what's truly crazy to me. And then Candy's getting all emotional, hollering at Phaedra, and Phaedra just sitting there nodding like, yes, girl. And even still, Porsha has not realized that she has been bamboozled. Because just the other night on Watch What Happens Live, Phaedra was there like as her guest friend in the audience, and they just going back and forth and kikiing and giggling and shit. And I'm like, bitch, did we not see the same season? Like, you don't see how you got played? You don't see that.
She even went on Instagram Live afterwards and was like, why are you bringing up Shamia? I never said Shamia. I never brought up Shamia's name. But you did more than once.
It's just amazing how she can lie. Like when we have not all, like we see it, girl. We've seen it. Fuck is you talking about?
Just don't lie if you have to go through all of this. And the problem is that it's like she would pull anything out of her ass. It's like she was trying to freestyle lie like we talked about before. And then she fucked up with the drug thing. Because I don't think that Kandi would have really given a fuck if it were anything else. But accusing someone of trying to drug and rape you is a very serious thing. Yeah. And so you can't just say whatever the fuck you want to. And she knew that after she said it. So now she's trying to switch it to, well, I didn't lie because that's what somebody told me. So
I'm just saying what I heard. And she kept clarifying, I'm just saying what I heard. I'm saying somebody told me that. Like, okay, girl, you saying that to avoid getting sued. But we all know that that's a fucked up thing to allege about somebody else. And Kandi getting emotional like that, like to the point... I feel for people who get so angry that they start to cry because I feel like it undermines your anger to a certain degree. It does for some
people, but I've never felt that way because I understand where you're coming from.
It's fine for like if I start to cry while I'm angry, I'm fine as long as I don't lose composure. If I lose it and it's just like a bunch of hollering and tears, it's not, then it's all bad. But
I have gotten to that place a few points in my life
don't play that.
when I'm so frustrated. I will cry in situations like that because I feel helpless.
Yeah.
And I would only feel helpless if it's because I know that I can't kill you right now.
Mm-hmm. And I really want to.
And I really, really want to. So like the frustration with having to be the bigger person when I feel like and you're right there too. Like I understand why. And you can already, just watching that show, you can tell that Kandi she doesn't like conflict. Right. She get nervous just like her voice
starts shaking and
shakes and she starts to nervous smile like Riley. She doesn't like it. But
don't push me. Because, bitch, if I have to, then that'll be what I do. And Kandi printed out screenshots.
And I clapped both of my black hands together.
She said, nah, let me go get my folder because I can't even sit here and do this right now.
Say what the fuck you want about Kandi, but it's two motherfucking things. A, don't try and make me look like a bad friend because I wasn't there for you when you didn't make it. You made it seem like I didn't need to be there for you. You was running around all this time fucking with somebody else thinking that you couldn't wait for this nigga to go to prison. So why would I be acting like boo-hoo, here's some Kleenex with you when you told me you're good? So A, don't try and make me seem like a bad person, Phaedra. And B, Porsha, mind your black ass business because nobody even said anything to you. If you would have shut your mouth when Sheree asked you if you also felt like Shamia and Porsha was bumping cats, then you wouldn't be in that position. But then you also wanted to go around and allege it again with Sheree when you got cussed out about the block thing, which wasn't even a big deal because you're a grown-ass woman and you're allowed to fuck somebody if you want to. But you just can't handle anybody spilling even an ounce of your tea that you had to then turn around to be messy and now you're dealing with it. And I don't care about nothing about Porsha being pretty. Yes, gorgeous. Porsha is gorgeous.
But that's all you can say.
But that is all you can say because Porsha is also dumb and a horrible liar and messy.